Hey guys, it's Bear with the Gimme Camper. So we're going to do a quick cooking video today. Nothing real special, but it is fantastic. So we're going to go over how to make that whole Chipotle style chicken that you might get at some of the burrito restaurants and stuff around, and how you do that on the griddle and how you make it fabulous. So first of all, I did use a recipe for this the first time, but after that you realize you're camping. You have what you have, you just throw some stuff in there. And generally speaking, the recipes usually call for putting some stuff in a blender. I don't bring a blender with me, so I just chop it up real fine with a knife, and it works fine. The main thing with this I have noticed is that it is better if you leave this marinating at least overnight. We tried it for a couple hours one time, and it really needed a little bit more time. The actual chicken you use is going to be up to you. Most recipes call for thighs. I'm more of a breast man, so that's what I went with. So you want to start with about 4 pounds of chicken. You want to trim all the fat and stuff off of it and get it ready to go, but you want to leave it whole. You don't want to slice it up. That's what's going to give you this classic Mexican Chipotle style chicken feel in the end. Most recipes call for garlic cloves. I just throw 3 or 4 tablespoons of minced garlic in the bowl, get it ready to go. Then we usually use a small red or white onion that we just dice up pretty thinly. Also need 1/4 cup of vinegar. Two tablespoons of chili powder. 2 teaspoons of cumin. Now I'm not a big cumin fan, so I add a little in there, but I don't go crazy with it because I don't really like it that much. A teaspoon of oregano, somewhere around 4 tablespoons of oil. We use olive oil, so that's what I have in there. A teaspoon of salt, about a teaspoon of black pepper, and a can of Chipotle peppers that are in adobo sauce. This one, I've started kind of not using the peppers in the adobo sauce as much, just because you're supposed to put that in a blender and that helps with all that, but we don't have a blender, and so I cut it up. The one thing I will say about this recipe is the adobo sauce, which actually makes the whole recipe, so I can't leave it out. But I'll tell you, that stuff stains anything. In the even the cutting boards that are on our kitchen countertop, cut those up, and that thing, it takes forever to get white again. So just know that this is going to be a messy process. So all you do is you take that chicken that you have trimmed and prepped and ready to go, put it in a gallon-sized freezer bag, then add all these other ingredients into a mixing bowl. Stir them up really good. If you don't have a blender, if you have a blender, that'll take care of it for you. Then add that into the bag with the chicken, mix it up really good. You want to just, mash it up all in there and get it all good and covered. And do that 2 or 3 times throughout the night whenever it's in the fridge, just to keep it all mixed up well. And then all we're going to do is take it, we're going to put it on the griddle, and we're going to let it cook. I'm a little bit paranoid about not getting the chicken done, which is kind of part of this process. This is going to be kind of blackened, mainly because of the ingredients that are in that marinade. But that's kind of the goal there, is to get that kind of blackened, and you almost feel like it's burned on the outside. And then when you dice it up after you get it done cooking, then it's got like that little bit of crunch to it, and it's got enough flavor from the marinade and the outer coating to just be just right. So it kind of feels counterintuitive as far as the way we go about this, but I'm telling you, this is some good stuff. It's easy. I recommend it. Give it a try.
Do not forget to hit that subscribe button.